What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Gaming Chair. I'm one of your hosts, Matt Altmans. Alongside with me, as always, is Jared Bradley.
What's up?
And Austin Smith.
What you doing, Z?
Oh, he's hiding back there.
Is he hiding back there? Thank you for joining in tonight. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, throw them in the comment section below. We'll try and answer those as soon as possible. Let's get this started.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he didn't even get to ask the question. You're like, Jared.
Jared, hello. What you been playing this week, man?
I played a little bit of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't really been playing much of it.
No, neither have we. Like, I was literally like 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, I haven't played a game in like 2 weeks. I felt weird.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, hello?
But the little I did play, me and Braden hit a little first game magic and got a win. 16
Nice.
kill on duo, so
Nice.
pretty nice.
You guys found a nice bot lobby.
Right?
That's what people off.
Nice.
Played that. I
Still on the Assassin's Creed.
actually pretty much finished.
Did you?
I mean, I haven't done all of the side stuff,
But
but like the main storyline, I killed all the cultists. I'm top tier mercenary. I beat the storyline and all that. It's got a pretty weird twist at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I don't want to give away any spoilers.
Oh.
Spoilers.
For a
I'll say-
2-year-old game.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like you even know they're out there, but you never know. I guess the safe thing would be maybe wait for Valhalla, then be like, okay, now.
Okay, now we can talk
Yeah,
about
there's
the
some new stuff
spoilers.
out.
But yeah,
About.
it's got me super pumped for Valhalla. If it's anything like Odyssey, I'm ready.
I hope it
Well,
just gets better from there. Like
Yeah.
from obviously Odyssey.
I
Like,
say, just from what I've seen, when you play with Odyssey, like that just fits what a Viking culture.
Oh yeah,
It'd just be
yeah. But
so.
feel a lot. And then I attempted to get back into Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That
oh, okay.
Dragon Ball
Yep,
Z
yep.
RPG. Played a little bit of it. Didn't really do too much. But probably dive into that. Call of Duty.
Right on.
I've seen, like, I've been seeing people post.
Yeah.
Kind of like giving me the itch to like reinstall Xenoverse 2 and like get back to playing because it was kind of fun. It was fun. Change the pace.
Yeah. See, Xenoverse 2, I didn't really get into that one. I liked Xenoverse 1
Yeah.
because it was the first of its whatever. But Xenoverse 2, I don't know. Didn't grab me the way the first one.
I did like the first one better, but like it like I said that it's just that being like being like,
Yeah.
kind of live in that world a little bit
Mhm.
and kind of feel a little bit special.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice change of pace.
Matt, what you been playing?
Absolutely nothing. We literally, I haven't played. Like I said, I haven't played a game in like 2 weeks. Hopefully, guys didn't miss us too bad last weekend. We were off camping. I just haven't played a game. Although I finally hooked everything all up and I played Call of Duty to yesterday. Yeah, I was like, when the hell did I play? Last night. Yeah, yesterday. Last night for a while. Played that for a while. I finished off. I'm pretty close to DeMarcus camo, so I figured, all right, let's do a little push. So I got 3 more gold guns.
I have one
Yeah.
gold gun.
I think I have like 2. I have like 2 more assault rifles, and I finished all of them.
You want to come over and do mine?
No, no. It's like I told myself I wasn't gonna do that too, but then I just like happened to get like kind of close, and then all of a sudden I was like, I finished all the snipers first, and then I was like, shit. Okay, well that's one whole section down, and then we got messing around with the LMGs, and I was like, pretty soon I finished those off. I was like, oh damn. Yeah, well, and then the SMGs were super easy to finish. I was just like, oh, I'm actually kind of close. All right.
Well, SMGs got really easy when they opened up shipment.
Oh yeah.
24/7.
Oh yeah.
That made it so
I wouldn't
much
even. Yeah,
easier
I
for
wouldn't even
those.
remotely close attempt
Doing the
getting all
snipers.
of that. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Doing
Oh,
snipers on
No. I
shipment.
literally, no, yeah. Snipers on the shipment was dumb. I finished those in ground war, but actually that's not true. The Dragonov I finished in shipment just because that's just a terrible gun.
Yeah.
That's terrible all across the board. So I only did that one in shipment because I was like,
I'll say I know I tried loading into this morning, like today, like I to like level up the car a little bit, like
Mhm.
not to take the scope off of it, like and then I'm in like hardcore and I didn't realize it right away.
oh
was
yeah.
like, This
Why
is
is
cancer.
can't hit nothing. Yeah. I was like, it's nonstop hit markers. What is happening?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of stuff's happened though since our last episode. There's a lot of new
lot.
news. So now that we plowed through the games we played this week, we can get into some fun stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause we got like 2 weeks worth of news and build up
Yeah,
content.
we got like 6
ready
or
to go.
7
We're gonna have some
stories
good
here.
discussions. We're gonna have some good discussions.
It's gonna be. Hope you're in it for the
So,
long haul.
I was gonna
tonight.
say, yeah, like kind of what you're saying there, Jared. But this might be a little bit longer of an episode
Yeah.
than normal.
Buckle up, grab the popcorn, and get
Yeah.
ready.
Take a bathroom break. Get your sodas and your other
Right.
beverages of choice. And
Soak up the
snacks.
caffeine. We're going in. Turn it off. I'm dry.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's. All right. Well, let's jump right in, shall we?
Yes.
Austin,
Well,
what do you got for us?
so one of the interesting.
I could like lean though. I was like, right.
So,
Anywho,
one of the interesting hot action games coming up this new I can't even speak right
words are heard today.
But one of the more anticipated games coming this holiday season is had to change their name. Change their name.
Yeah.
Words
the
are
one
hard.
game had
Words
to
are
change
hard.
all of their names.
Yeah, all of them. But was it now Immortals Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's now Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, but it was originally like Gods and Monsters. Well, Monster Energy decided that, hey, you can't have the monster anywhere because it's gonna make people think of us.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Like seriously, like Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Why didn't you go after them?
Yeah, dick. I mean,
Capcom. I don't know.
like, but yeah, that's exactly the reason because when they thought people would think of Gods and Monsters, they'd be like, oh, Monster Energy must be owning this company because
Right.
apparently they own game industries.
Yeah.
They're not just a sponsor; they own games themselves.
That's a big leap.
I mean, they are making a game or made a game, but
Clearly not a good game if nobody.
Yeah.
No.
Just tell the Kyle at Monster Energy to relax and stick to motocross, all right? Relax. Stick to motocross. You don't need to be.
I wonder how many managers at Monster
Are
go
named
by the name Kyle.
Kyle.
Probably. Well, they're all hopped up on Monster Energy, so they're like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real investment would be to invest whatever company does their drywall.
Dude, I'd be mad in hell like come up with a sweet ass name for a game, a genuinely good looking game, and then some stupid ass company comes in and just fucks it for that reason. Be like, no, give me a good reason as to why I need to change the name.
Because the trademark is Monster Energy. It's not Monster.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If I'm wrong, people let me know. But as far as I know, it's Monster Energy, their trademark. Because I would guarantee you, they can't trademark the name Monster.
The word monster.
Well, no, it's. I mean,
That's so commonly used.
well, it's like that's so ridiculous. Like people can't even. You can't even talk without worrying about if you're gonna get trademarked or copyrighted. Like, oh, sorry.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
Who was the one stupid fucking celebrity that wanted to trademark some common, but they're like, no, that's not.
Well, Donald Trump wanted to trademark "You're fired."
Yeah.
Like,
Imagine being awkward for like an employer. So we're gonna have to.
You can't say you're fired.
We can't. Yeah, it's like, so what does that mean?
We can't
Am I
use
gonna
the
come back?
words.
what is that scene from Emperor's New Groove? We're outsourcing. We're going a different direction. We're. I just picture that.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Because at that point, if the word monster, that just opens the door for so much other shit that can
Yeah.
come up.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
being pulled over for window tint. Like, relax. There's bigger issues at hand you can deal with.
I think it was actually when I went to go play basketball with you the one time or something. I forgot who it was, but I pulled up into Asbury, and this was in, like one of my older cars, and like pulled up, was getting the basketball out and getting ready, and the Asbury cop pulled a shitty to come back to me. And it's like, how tinted are your windows there? I'm like,
Oh boy.
like they were tinted when I got this, so I have no idea. I pulled out a little dick measurer and it's like, oh, that's just like point something a little too tinted. I'm like, and this is point something to me not giving a fuck. Like,
Well,
like,
yeah.
like
I'll eat the fine.
calm down. Like,
Yeah.
eat my asshole.
Right.
But,
Well, mean, I don't know. Hey, whatever. Well, good on you, Monster. Really sticking to the important stuff.
For sure.
Right. So, on to less petty news.
Yes.
Call of Duty League moves to P, but no keyboard and mouse.
There was
Wait,
a
what was it
long
again?
ass pause.
Well, I gotta build the suspense.
There you go. It was killing me.
But yeah, but no keyboard and mouse, which is interesting. But
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense. Why would you put it on PC then
yeah.
if you're not going to allow them mouse?
yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's gonna look better, obviously. But
Yeah,
still.
That's a really dumb transition to eat the cost of all of that to transitioning to
Well,
being on PC.
and it's not like they don't have like mouse and keyboard options for console.
Yeah.
So it's like if
Yeah.
a person on console really wanted to play the field again, like slap up mouse and keyboard right then and there. But it's like the people that are going to be playing in the Call of Duty League, they probably can make do with a controller to equivalent to probably most people on mouse.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. So I think it's kind of a stupid little asterisk.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. I think they should allow pro players to use whatever the hell they're comfortable with,
right.
like in the game that's available to them in the gaming world. I mean, obviously not anything cheating or like boosting their skills in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, like getting one of those modded controllers.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Like
obviously that no, but I think you should be able to use whatever you want if the game's going to be
On
like
that
across. Yeah, if it's
on
going to
that
be
system.
available to all those options, I think you should be able to use whatever you want.
But I guess on PC, that's going to open that up where they can.
Well, I'm
If
sure.
someone wants
Yeah,
to use a PlayStation controller, then they can use that. If someone wants to use an Xbox.
yeah. Well, it's probably opening it up to COD League wants to get into the PC gaming world because esports is pretty well dominated by like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, things like that. I think they want to get into that market too. Yeah, they want to be able to branch out into that market because since it's predominantly PlayStation right now, that runs that is COD League, right? It's played on PlayStation, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So they probably want to get into. I bet there'll be pro PC teams popping up now, which would be cool. That'd be really cool to watch. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, COD Leagues moving to PC. You're not allowed to use keyboard or mouse.
Bad.
Cool.
Bad.
Cool. So,
Spray bottle.
right? If you guys didn't watch last week, we did a live react of the PlayStation Showcase and the new games that dropped on that. There were some good ones. Okay.
Yeah.
My nipples are pretty hard.
Right.
That showcase.
There were some good ones. I'm just gonna run down a list of like the top heavy hitter ones that I felt like that we enjoyed the most. They did a little teaser for this. Drop it. I'll just give it to you guys early. They did God of War. It's gonna be called Ragnarok. It's a very small little teaser. Like at the end, it was like the last like 2 minutes.
And not
of
even
the-
that. I think
yeah,
it was
if
like
that,
it was
yeah.
like 20 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. Watch Dogs Legion. Everyone's pumped for that. That was the big bulk. I felt like we watched
like
that for a long
like
period of
15,
time.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I felt like we watched Watch Dogs Legion for a long period of time. The new Spider-Man game looked awesome.
Yeah,
It looked amazing. Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 8.
Nope.
Yeah.
Big bag of nope for me,
So
dog.
for those that like that, I'm sure it looks fantastic.
Well, okay, and this could just be me not.
I just don't like the horror games that much.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't either. Yeah, I mean, they had that. They also did the Five Nights at Freddy's
Oh,
game.
yeah.
That
Whatever
one.
that was gonna be
I don't know.
about.
I'm convinced PlayStation like can't make a non-horror
non-horror
genre.
game.
Like I'm convinced of it. I'm assuming it's just because I haven't played a Resident Evil game literally since like Resident Evil 2, and that's what I feel like I played it by accident. Like because that's just I don't know. That's never been a genre that I typically like enjoy playing. I don't know. It's just me. Well, okay, obviously it's not just me. You guys don't like playing it either, but
I was saying we don't-
I just
we were
meant
like,
just
yeah,
me
don't really care
personally.
for
I
it.
don't like. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care for playing for those. That's fine. Not anything against the games. They're really well done games. Just not for me. I like sleeping. That's cool.
I do enjoy sleep.
I'm a big wuss. Apparently, it's fine. I don't know.
I don't like last night, like,
Yeah.
I hope I just seen something. Like I woke up and like it's because it took me a minute to process it. Like I looked up and looked at the headboard and it looked like there was a spider crawling
Nope.
up it. I'm just
Oh.
like,
I would have burned the house down.
well, like I put my I'm like,
No. thought you were gonna tell me that you saw like a ghost or some shit, not a spider. Kill it and go back to bed.
Well, still, it's just like it was a minute to like process it. Then like I put my glasses on and started looking around. I'm like,
First
hello?
off,
See ya.
kill it and go back to bed. You saw us all at Austin's bachelor party.
I did.
We were all like huddled in the kitchen, like, no.
Well, to be
No.
fair, that spider was like,
That was a very large
Yeah,
spider.
that was the size of like.
I did
this
not
table.
believe you guys. Like I was like, it's a spider. Kill it. And I got over. I was like, oh damn, that's a really big spider. Like, right? Yeah. So Resident Evil 8 Village. Where was I going with that? Oh, I guess I'm just Well,
like,
it's
and stuff like
it's
that.
mainly I wouldn't have guessed that would be a Resident Evil game if they didn't put it at the end.
Yeah.
It didn't look like. I remember seeing that like a year ago. But,
Yeah, it was at,
Yeah.
Where it talked,
I think it was the last PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were when they last teased it, like a year ago, so earlier this year.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was like this summer,
Fucking
right?
2020.
Right.
But yeah, didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about until all of a sudden it like that's Resident Evil.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, is Resident Evil not like a zombie game anymore?
I don't
Did it
know.
transition away from that into just like horror shit now, or have they transcended past the
I think-
zombies to
I
where they're like
think-
evolved things now?
I think the zombies, the virus has evolved things. I
Okay.
think, but like the whole premise is that it's the virus.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
dead thing, or even living, because technically
Yeah.
how it kills a person is it just mutates them so much that their normal body can't handle it. So like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like in the previous, they had like creatures or something that like came in like at night or something like that, and I was like,
there's like some old freaky village too.
you wait,
like,
well,
and it was
yeah,
like-
obviously,
it was-
yeah.
And it was talking about some old like village tale.
Yeah,
well, yeah,
some,
this
like,
it felt like a
legend or-
supernatural thing that was like
Right.
even before like a virus of sorts.
Yeah, because it
So-
looked like an old
Yeah.
village. Like
I was
a
just like,
old,
I would have not
tiny-
have guessed that'd be Resident Evil. Then
So
that's what I'm saying.
maybe they tied in because maybe like however they developed the T virus, I think it's called, right?
Yeah.
T virus. Maybe it
Oh,
kinda
maybe it's kind of
originated
like
from
how that
this
happened.
village,
Okay.
or
Okay.
like they found something in that area and manufactured the T virus.
I don't know. People have to let us know because we ain't playing it to
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah.
We're not like.
Maybe if I feel really ambitious, I
right.
might watch like a YouTube review.
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'd maybe watch it on stream to see people's reacting
Yeah.
to laughing from jump scares. I don't know,
Let's
maybe.
do that. We could do a watch along.
All right.
This
They
is
also,
fantastic.
I know you were pumped for this, Jared. They have Final Fantasy 16.
Yes.
They released that. Another
Those
game
are
we were,
chickens.
right.
Oh, look
Right?
at the chickens.
Look at
Those are
them.
chocobos.
Young cultured swine.
Chocobos. The game I think we were most pumped for was the Hogwarts Legacy game.
Yeah, that looks.
That like
That alone is like that. Well, that Spider-Man are like,
no, yeah, Spider-Man looked really good. Those graphics and the fight scenes were insane
but
in Spider-Man.
those two are like, feel like I kind of entertain the idea of getting a PS5,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then seeing those, it's just like,
I would definitely, but I would
Wow.
definitely, yeah, I would play that. The worst part is like I'd be like, okay, I gotta get PlayStation 5, but damn, now I have to get another 4K TV.
or just
Because
get
I
a
want
little-
to.
You could get like a little like switch thing and just, whoop, and it just switch back and forth between or do you just need a 4K? TV
Yeah,
in general? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I thought you said
That's
I
what I
would
was
like
like-
one.
Oh
said
yeah, no,
another.
no. I've never like our TV's been fine. We haven't felt the
I'll
need
say
to
if that's
actually
the
go
case,
out and
I
buy
need a
one.
4K as
Yeah,
well.
right.
But yeah, I thought you said another 4K.
No.
We're taking
no, no,
donations
no,
of
no, no.
4K monitors.
Right. If you have me for Christmas, my size is a 85-inch 4K TV. I wear it well.
It's a great Secret Santa gift.
Right?
White elephant gift. Yes.
Right? Oh, dude, that'd be insane.
Hello?
That's the year you would want to be number one.
Yeah. Right. Me scusi. But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. How are we explaining that game?
Like an open
are we?
world.
Yeah, were we
Harry
talking like Harry Potter meets Skyrim
Skyrim,
kind of
yeah.
deal? Like open
it's-
world, moving around, and it takes place in like the 1800s. Like it predates Harry Potter. He's not in
So it's
that.
the
Yeah,
unwritten history.
yeah, yeah. It leads you. The super cool thing is, and they kind of touched on it like towards the end. You get to choose which direction you want to go.
Yeah. that's
You
what
can
it
be
looked
like you can be like a normal witch or wizard, but then you can also be like a Death Eater side. I'm assuming things, which would be kind of cool. So, because they really focused on like the decisions you make affect like the world and stuff like that. That usually is just a fancy way of saying you can be evil in the game. You can choose to be good or evil in the game, but they have to word it with a better narrative.
Yeah.
So they're like,
really
your
get people
decisions
into
make the outcome. Yeah, you can be evil. You can be a bad bitch if you want. So
You become Voldemort
yeah. Ooh,
But with the
interesting.
nose, maybe.
with a nose.
With a schnoz. But that game looked really interesting.
Yeah.
I was pumped most for that one. I did find Spider-Man enjoyable. Also, what was the other one? Or was that the Ubisoft one? That Deathloop?
Yeah.
that was the PlayStation.
Was it the PlayStation one? Yeah, the Deathloop one. That
We'll talk more on that in a little
yeah.
bit.
That was an intriguing one. But yeah, that was a lot of the fun stuff they dropped on PlayStation. Oh, duh. Hey, how about I tell you, November 12th.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the release date.
The
of
release date of the PlayStation
Surprise
5.
too.
Hello, yeah. November
4.99
12th.
for the-
Yeah, $4.99, and then the digital edition one is $3.99. So,
Xbox all digital is cheaper.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I feel like that's just like a reskin of the Xbox One.
I know.
It has to be. It's the same price. They're gonna make any money off of
It's
it.
still gonna have the SSD and all that.
It better.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've talked with a few people. They said that they don't really make money off their.
No, they make
No,
money on
it's
the
their-
games.
Yeah.
And the Game
So
Pass.
So they're- what was that?
Right.
Game Pass.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that was the PlayStation showcase. You got anything
Yeah.
else on it?
No, it was just they had a lot of good games. Graphics all looked nuts. Obviously PlayStation was coming at it with some big hitters, but yeah, chill it on the horror games.
Yeah.
Calm your tit.
Right?
All right. Now this one's a banger. This
This is real. And
This
dear.
is
Banger.
the big news from Xbox this week.
This
so-
gave Jared a full erection
Oh.
because he might not have to wait until he's 50 years old for a
I
cigarette.
know. So for $7.5 billion,
Chump
Xbox
change.
bought Bethesda Game Studio.
I loved the meme I seen where it was like that template where it's just like we're like, okay guys, we need ideas, like that template where it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna buy
Oh yeah.
and I was like, oh, so that's like $1 per bug.
Throws the guy out the window.
Like,
Oh no.
So Xbox acquired Bethesda Game Studio, which could possibly mean that Elder Scrolls titles, Fallout titles, the new Starfield, Doom, they're all potentially going to be Xbox exclusive.
Interesting.
Now here's the kicker:
Oh, give it to me.
Deathloop
Give it to me.
is made by Bethesda.
Oh, give it to me.
PlayStation
Ooh.
paid for a timed exclusive. So Xbox comes in back. We're gonna buy the whole damn company.
You thought.
oh, you don't want to share that with us? That's fine.
That was very Tony Stark of you, Microsoft. We'll just buy the bitch. Wow.
But they did say that they are gonna honor the Deathloop and another game. I actually never heard of this one, Ghostwire Tokyo.
I've never heard of that either.
Yeah, but
There must
they're-
be something in the contract that
but
they
they're-
signed. that
They're
kind of
honoring
said-
the exclusivity for PlayStation. So
For
Eh,
now.
it costs too much money. They're probably like, I don't feel like fighting a lawsuit. Just let them
Right.
have that
They
one
already
game.
just spent some
Yeah, well, yeah,
$5 billion.
exactly. They're like, we're fragile right now.
but what this also means is, to bring it up again, Game Pass. All the Bethesda games are going to be on the Game Pass day one. So Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5, Starfield.
Oh my.
Well, hello.
Yes.
I saw that thing where they were like, "We'll stop releasing versions of Skyrim when you stop buying it." It's like, stop.
That's what made me think of what's his name, the creator of Skyrim. or-
Todd Howard.
That's
Todd
it. I was
Howard.
like-
It's like
I kept wanting to say
he finally-
Tom Howard.
that's what I wanted to say too. but
Yeah,
know
I don't want to look like a dipshit.
But it's like he finally found another way to sell Skyrim.
Right?
See, I saw something that was like, it was someone like talking to Xbox, be like, buy them so they can't sell another version of
Yeah,
Skyrim.
no kidding. I'm sick of buying it.
But
Little
you know,
do they know.
Well,
Right? He's like,
what this also could mean is that your Elder Scrolls and your Fallout games, because I mean, if you go back play those, they look kind of dated.
Yeah.
Like, because their engine not the greatest.
Yeah.
I'll say
But with Xbox, they have so many
more
resources that it could look amazing.
Moist.
Not that they didn't look amazing when they came out.
Yeah.
But it definitely, like you said, kind of
Looks dated.
a little dated.
Unless you have like the special edition where you get all the mod packs and then it updates.
Who's got the
everything.
time? We ain't got the time.
Rape it with mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the huge news from Xbox this week. On other news with Blizzard,
Another studio that sells out. I mean,
they announced that they're going to have an online BlizzCon. They're calling it BlizzCon Line.
Knock it off. Oh my god.
they're
So-
just like,
Hold on. What if
BlizzCon
we
Line.
just take the word
Oh.
line
and
and add it to the end?
Let me get my monocle here.
Give that guy a raise.
That's so fancy. That deserves a second monocle.
Sir, you're just wearing glasses.
Like a do this.
Right? Wow.
So, with obviously the whole coronavirus and all that, they're not going to have a physical thing. So,
Yeah, that'd just be.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, you've seen other big events, but I'm sure with being in California, I'm sure they're a little more.
Oh,
Oh,
you can't do. You can't even fart without
No.
people being like, with a throw a mask on your butthole.
What the hell was that?
Right?
But it's announced to be on February 19th and 20th, and we're expected to see Overwatch 2, Diablo 4, Diablo.
Ooh. Okay, fuck off
Okay,
from
that
Diablo
last
Immortals,
one
but
needs
yeah,
to cut off.
Diablo 4.
Don't you
though.
guys have phones?
It's like, come over here, bitch.
Yeah.
Diablo
yeah.
4 though.
I'm ready to hear some more about Diablo 4.
Me too.
Same.
Me too.
Right.
I'm sick of buying Diablo games, but
I will continue
I
to do
will
it.
continue. I will always continue.
I was gonna say,
It has my heart.
I bought.
My heart
Well,
is
I
with
didn't buy
Diablo.
Diablo 3 as much as this individual.
Oh,
or-
God.
Yeah.
but-
I think I bought Reaper of Souls 4 times.
See, I had it on PC when it first came out. I had it on 360 when it released for that. I had it on PS4. I think I had it on the One. I have it on the Switch.
Yeah.
Awkward.
The ghost.
We need the
Rather throw it
ambiance.
away.
We need the aesthetic.
So dark without 'em. Whatever.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
The damn fucking ghost.
It wouldn't be a gaming chair episode of something. Didn't turn
Yeah,
out
one of these days we'll
Exactly.
get this right.
Yeah.
One of these days we will.
I was just worried that Austin's mic turned off. Plugged into this.
Is he getting juice? Can you sell your Austin? Blink twice if you can hear us.
Oh, hello.
Blink twice if you can hear
See
us.
if we can get Austin here. Give him a little mic
Hello,
check.
hello. Yeah,
we
my
still
mic's
got
on.
Austin.
Okay,
So, I mean,
okay.
I think the plug just got really hot.
Hold up.
It's a little spicy. Why is it so spicy? But yeah, so BlizzCon Line, February 19th and 20th.
Yeah, that name just gave me cancer.
BlizzCon line.
And I'm
It's
sure
crazy 'cause you know how much money that person that came up with that.
Came up
idea
with that,
probably
yeah.
got?
Well, yeah.
give that man a raise.
The worst part is they probably had 4 board meetings over the process, have 30 different options
I'll
written
say
on.
the guys at the end of the table.
Hold on, just hear me out. Give that man a raise.
Oh,
And someone's
Yeah.
probably saying, "What about BlizzCon Online?" And then it has that meme of them throwing them out the window.
Yeah.
Right,
BlizzCon Line.
right. Relax a taxi. Relax a cab.
So I'm sure you guys have all heard, or hopefully have heard about this new consoles coming out called the Series X and the PS5.
wait, what?
Yeah,
There is one
Microsoft's
coming
doing a
out?
new console.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
coming out with new consoles
Oh
finally.
my god!
Good
I
for
don't know if
you,
you guys knew that.
Microsoft. Good for
If
you,
only,
Microsoft.
if only it was something you name something uniquely.
Right.
But,
I thought of a meme where it was like, my mom came into GameStop. I want an Xbox. Okay, which one? 360 original, blah blah blah. And then the mom's just like,
Yes.
The X.
Right. Well, that's how it is too. You got like 12 different versions. You're like,
All right, but so this is kind of tying into my little story here that I have here. So, for starters, pre-orders went live this past week.
Okay.
I think PlayStation last week, Xbox this week. So with PlayStation's pre-order launch, I think it was Wednesday night. They said pre-orders will go live. There's one of those 2 days. They said pre-orders will go live tomorrow. Well, Walmart said, "Nah, dog, it's going live now."
wow.
Yeah.
Good
So
old
then
Walmart.
everywhere else started going live. They went live like 24 hours before they were supposed to. So everyone's all like freaking out.
Say Walmart has that big dick energy.
Right.
They'll be able
Leave
do
it to
that. Like,
Walmart.
You don't know. We're doing it.
Right. Leave it to Walmart.
If you don't like it, we'll buy you.
Yeah. Xbox.
Right.
Game Pass. So that happened with that. Xbox, I think a lot of people just had a lot of issues with when they were trying to order, it kept saying that it was unavailable.
Yeah.
Like immediately. Which I don't think they sold out that fast. And
You sell out of pre-orders.
well, I don't know.
Say, because the beauty of a pre-order.
We're gonna
it's almost
stop
like a
taking your
ticket.
money, right?
It's just like a here, hold this when we have one.
So you know how to take
Yeah.
the reservation. You don't know how to hold the reservation. Like,
We want to take it from you, but it's not like
we
have-
can't. We can't.
it's
Go
not like
fresh
we can
out.
Hold on
So
to that.
here's the big kicker.
Let me hear it. Let me get the kicker.
My nuts are ready.
The reason
it
why
to me.
I'm questioning how they became unavailable so quickly is because the Xbox One X went up
Excuse me.
in sales by 747%. People were accidentally buying the Xbox One X
Yes.
instead of the Series X.
If someone wants to accidentally buy me a Xbox One X, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that.
I'm not gonna use it, but
Yeah.
I'll trade it in.
Yeah, pre-order day, the Xbox One sales spiked 747%.
Oh, no. Everybody's buying the wrong shit. Oh
Oh
no.
my God.
Which tied into your meme that you just spoke of.
Right?
Like, how do you not notice that? Because it's not like it's cheap.
Well,
Yeah.
So how do you just nonchalantly like, oh, $300? Oh, well, it's the wrong thing. Well, fuck me sideways, I guess.
Yeah. Like,
I know when I'm spending $20,
So-
I'm just like double checking, like, okay, that's the right thing. The billing information's right. I'm doing it like 3 or 4 times.
oh, yeah.
maybe they did it on purpose. They played the long game with the name. They're like, hold on now, just hear me out. We already have the Xbox One X. Let's call this one the Xbox Series X. Oh.
I just picture
Microsoft.
Microsoft like, oh, you
Oh,
bought
you
the wrong
accidentally bought the
Xbox.
wrong one.
Oh,
Well,
no.
it's non-refundable. Sorry. We asked if you were sure of this purchase,
Oh,
and you said yes. So
no.
I guess you're gonna have to drop another 300. Sorry.
Could you imagine already having an Xbox One X
And accidentally
buying a second one? I'd be like,
I don't know.
man.
Mike Loney, thoughts?
Oh!
Because he's had at one point I think he had like it's not like 3 or 4 I think, right?
What are you doing?
Give one to me.
Yeah.
What? I'll give you my 1S. Just give me the X,
Your
man.
1S.
Come on.
Somebody tag him just so he knows.
Can I offer you the downgrade?
Right? I'll give you that.
But I
and,
think
you know,
he-
a little something on the side. Obviously.
I think he had it so he could play with Gabe in that.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
That's fine. I mean, obviously,
And-
that's
and
fair. I
Ryan,
understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
girl
I
line.
understand.
Go Ryan. Yeah, so that's all the news as I have got.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys will never guess this.
I bet I can.
Amazon's dropping a new game streaming service. It's going to be called Amazon Luna. And if anyone's shocked, Amazon is reaching into another section of a marketplace.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're just taking
Honestly,
over.
like we were talking about it and we were like, I'm surprised it took this long, especially since they own Twitch already. Like, we kind of just assumed they would start their own streaming service. Like, oh, duh.
Yeah.
It's Amazon. Of course, you're going to start your own streaming service. Like, anyhow, it's called Amazon. It's called Amazon Luna. It's going to be $6 a month. It's interesting right now because Amazon Luna is going to be available on Windows 10, Mac, Amazon devices.
Whoa.
I know. That's
Mac?
exactly what I said. I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
I was like,
games on
most right,
Apple.
right.
Apple.
Right? That's exactly what I said. I was like, interesting. I was like, most places don't really give a shit about Mac for gaming, but hey, whatever.
Jeff Bezos is over there like,
Right? He's like, well, this is a whole section of, which honestly that makes sense because
Well,
that's a
it's a
huge
market no one's taking
marketplace that
advantage
no
of.
one's taking advantage of, even like a little bit. Oh man, oh my nose, it just and it also is going to be available on your Amazon streaming devices like your Fire Stick, Apple phones. It's not quite available for Android yet, but I think an app is in the making.
Yeah.
And, it's interesting right now because Microsoft xCloud and Google Stadia are in this dispute, with Apple of getting their streaming services all approved on there because Apple wants to do all that shit where they want each individual game to have its own essential app to download to, and it's not going to be as functional as one would think or want. But
which I did hear that they're actually coming to terms, and Xbox is just gonna put in every single game like the way Apple wants.
oh yuck. Well, they're
why
probably
would they buy
losing.
Apple at this point?
Well, honestly, I'm sure every day that they don't go live with it, they're losing money.
Oh yeah.
So if the numbers match in the end, I think it's just like, all right, fuck it, whatever. Like, pull the trigger on this. As long as we're still profitable at the end. I don't know, whatever. It sucks, but, I mean, that'd be annoying. But anyhow, Amazon Luna, they're going to have an option, Amazon Luna Plus, for like a streaming service of games, too. I think there's like 9 games available right now.
Right away.
But they're also talking with Ubisoft right now about having their own specific streaming service within Amazon Luna Plus. So you'll have access to games like Valhalla, new Far Cry, the new Immortals Phoenix Rising. Ubisoft games,
Riders
basically.
game. Riders Anthem.
Oh, Riders Republic?
Right, that.
Yeah. You're going to have
Ubisoft.
access to Ubisoft games and day one of release. Now, you still have to buy the game. It's kind of like how Google Stadia works, and you explained that to me because I was like, "Oh, why would anyone buy a game?" Me, the idiot. You have to buy the full game, obviously, and then it's an additional $6 or so for the Amazon Luna Plus streaming service. They're gonna have their own controller, their own Bluetooth controller, much like again Google Stadia. It's $50 for the Amazon Luna Plus controller. They say it'll have less latency for your game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about that after we run down all the technical information and all that bullshit. The controller's like $50, a little bit cheaper than normal controllers. You can use any Bluetooth controller, mouse, or keyboard. They just obviously want to upsell their own little piece of equipment because they're not doing like Stadia. It's its own device. Things like that. Amazon's not doing that because you're going to be able to use the Amazon connected devices already, which we got talking about that. I know I don't use my Fire Stick because it's hella laggy. Like, I use my Roku. It just feels like it has a better processor in it, and it loads everything up faster. Whenever I try to use the Fire Stick, I'm like, waiting and waiting and waiting.
The newer Fire Stick one.
Yeah. Is it a little better?
But even like, and maybe I know it's Hulu go to now, and it doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. So I'm trying to imagine playing a game on something like that. Like we were talking about that a little bit too. Any like actual gamer, like it's probably okay. These streaming services are probably okay for very, very casual gamers.
It'd be like if we went on a road trip and like kill them.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
while we're gone.
I wouldn't because unless you have unlimited data.
Oh yeah.
Because for 1 hour of 1080p gaming, that's not 4K 60 FPS, just 1080p gaming, 1 hour will use 10 gigabytes of your data usage. So
You have data.
They're gonna cap you at 22, and then they're gonna bottleneck it, like unlimited data. Yeah, I 10 out of 10 don't recommend. I just didn't, like I said it right in the beginning. I was like, no actual gamer is gonna appreciate this because like we're not to say we were talking about it again.
Yeah.
We were talking for a while about when we connect the Xbox to the Windows app, there's that little bit of lag, and it's just it's not enough to completely ruin your experience, but it is enough to be super noticeable. And I imagine it just being worse when you're trying to do it through any kind of bandwidth.
Like, the audio can cut out too.
Yeah,
when you're doing that stream, because like that's usually when I play Madden.
Yeah,
like I'll have it across the so there's audio. So it is a notice.
Yeah, like we're trying to imagine like a fast-paced like Call of Duty game or for fast-paced first-person shooter game with that little bit of latency. Like regardless if it's minimal, it's noticeable and it will ruin the experience of a person an actual gamer.
Well,
like
you're already playing them now, like just without doing it through that. Like,
oh yeah,
I was around the corner,
yeah,
and I got killed still. And
yeah,
if you look at the death cam where their screen, you're not around the corner.
Yeah.
Add that extra.
Yeah.
Into
well,
it.
yeah.
So, yeah, it's just probably gonna.
It's all just gonna become.
Gamers are gonna be like, fuck it.
Well, yeah, it's just all gonna be compiling that. It's just by the end of it, you're just like you got like 5 milliseconds of hella latency, and you're like,
perfect,
cool. Like you move on the controller, it's like, and then your guy's like, okay, there we go. Yeah, but they have the Bluetooth controller to cut down on latency, and I was kind of like, the controller is not really the issue.
No,
I don't think. I think that's just a way
fine.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not the controller I'm worried about. It's your connection to the game. It's just one extra connection to the game that it has to load each individual second. Hello. So that's why I said, I was like, I think it'll be okay for like a really nonchalant, like weekend gamers kind of thing. But anyone that actually likes doing things in a video game, I don't think will appreciate it as much as they think they will.
If you like doing things in a video game.
Yeah.
So anyone who plays video games, if you like doing the video games, don't do this.
And don't like minor inconveniences in said game.
Well, I mean, yeah, the ultra portability is cool and stuff like that, but I think
there's sacrifices they're making.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think gamers are going to appreciate it nearly as much as these big services think they're going to.
Well, that and fuck you, right? Once you do hit your bottleneck cap on your data too, if you're not near stable internet connection.
Well, yeah, they recommend at least being on the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection for it. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, I was like, and that just adds because a lot of people don't understand, like, especially with the 5 gigahertz, your router is like downstairs in the far end of the house.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, why not get why is it always cutting out? It's like, well, you see here, sir. Think of it as like a sonar.
Fun fact.
It bounces off shit, and when it bounces off, it diminishes it. Like, so if you got a bunch of fucking walls and pipes in the way, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. Every little thing is interference. If you have walls, if you have appliances, if you have any other wireless device.
I was just gonna say, like, if somebody else, like a neighbor, they're broadcasting their signal on the same frequency, that fucks it up too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
get you a mesh network. They're cheap. Get you one.
Like, trying to explain that to people, like, because I work people all the time, especially everywhere with home. I don't get it. It shows it's connected. Like,
well,
anything.
Yeah.
You live on a throne of lies.
So, Amazon streaming service. I mean, we kind of all expected there to be one.
Eventually.
Yeah, to go along with Microsoft xCloud and
just wait for
Google
Walmart
Stadia.
to get their own too.
Right? Oh my God. I think Amazon just wanted to branch off of owning Twitch. They wanted to have their own way you can stream. We're assuming you can stream directly to Twitch and be watching a streamer and be like, hey, I kind of want to play that game, and jump right into it. Like, I like the connectability. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the portability, the connectability, but
in theory, it sounds fantastic.
Yes. Yeah. But like exactly what I was talking about. I was like, where are you going to have to store these games? Because the only way to cut down on that lag is to have it stored locally for it to pull that up ultra fast. Otherwise, it's going to have to load every single bit of that game in.
Yeah.
Now, that could just be me thinking like that, and they got the professionals and the experts. They're like, we already thought of that. But I'm like, there's going to be... Yeah. Right? I'm like, there's going to be lag on this game. And I'm like, I personally just don't think I'm going to be for it. I think that's why Stadia hasn't seen its explosive sales that they thought they were going to. I don't know. Couldn't be me. I think I'm good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's majority of the news. We're
news.
gonna do a quick rundown of some of the games that are released this week for everyone. We got 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. That's gonna be PlayStation 4. We have Unrailed. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. We have Going Under.
Ooh.
PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. We have a Little Big Workshop, Xbox One.
Never heard
Oh,
of it.
hold the phone, Santa Claus.
Ooh.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, the complete edition for the Switch. Listen, okay, I might have to bust this back out. I'm gonna have to bust the Switch and the PC back out.
I think maybe Nintendo's been listening to our streams and like, home run.
Right? Serious Sam 4 on Stadia and PC.
Pretty serious fellow.
Nah, he's pretty calm, I hear.
Tears of Avia. I don't know. Xbox One, PC, Tennis World Tour, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Bullet Age, Switch and PC. Mafia Definitive Edition. We got talking about this. I was pretty pumped for that one. PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. Port Royale 4. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and finally Troll Hunters, Defenders of Arcadia. PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC as well.
Yeah, I haven't really heard of any of these games except for like Mafia, Roller Coaster.
I was saying, like, hold up.
I've heard of Port Royale. I think that's another pirate game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it is.
Makes sense.
One game last week that we didn't talk about that I actually bought.
What? What? Oh, how was it? You like those Dynasty games?
I haven't gotten into it, but I bought it, but I'd gotten installed and I just hadn't gotten around to it. Because I was entertaining the idea of maybe making like and let us know, but make it serious.
Yeah, for
learning the game and kind of like let's play and
yeah, for sure.
Whenever you want,
like introductions to new games, get you streaming, get it going.
But
for sure. Put your gorgeous face on there.
I'll say if you guys want to leave a comment below, so that's something you wouldn't mind taking a look at. But
also,
the game itself is kind of interesting because it's like RPG survival, like sandbox survival. So the premise is you're like this medieval ages, kind of the time frame, and like something happened to your village, and you kind of escape and go to start. So you're like managing the resources, building the houses, finding a wife, get an heir, and stuff like that. And you get to like build that up, and you get to like interact. But it's single player, but it's kind of like kind of. I've seen some people playing it.
Just on PC.
It is on PC. It's an early access, so there are some.
Yeah, it's still buggy and what have you.
But it sounds like they're saying. I was reading some reviews on it, and it seems like it's saying.
Yeah.
So,
nice. I have to check. That'll be sweet.
Well, you can
take a gander.
Keep an eye out for those videos.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. We want to come up with a streaming schedule so that you can kind of see us playing our games in our natural environment and all that glory, because it's a good time. Listen, we're hilarious in this when we're planning on it. When it's unplanned, shit gets funny.
Magical.
So I definitely recommend tuning into those bad boys. Also, we're thinking about changing the date from Saturdays.
Yes.
We wanted to shout it out to you guys of what day you guys think you would prefer instead of Saturday nights. We're thinking like during the middle of the week or something like that, whether we either go live or record and then stream and then do that like release. But we like going live with you guys. Give you a chance to live. It's a good time.
Good chance to interact with y'alls.
Drop that down below what day I think you guys would rather like watching, enjoy watching us. Yes.
Yes. Quite.
You want to do the draft?
Yeah. Do the draft.
Let's do the draft.
So results for the last draft. I don't even remember what I think it was MMORPGs for our last one.
Yes.
It's the RPGs. All right. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So in third place was me.
Oh boy.
Did your card get declined for those bots?
In third place was Austin.
In third place was you. In third place was Austin.
And third place
Nobody
was
voted?
Matt. We tied.
I won one.
We each got 3 votes.
Oh man.
gonna say, I'm like, wait.
Hold on.
How did we both get in third place?
Wait, hold on. We're looking at this all wrong. All
We
of us
got
were in
first
first
place.
place.
I got
You did
another
that.
win.
I got a win. I'm on the
This is my
board. Fuck you guys.
Wow,
Don't
you
take this
didn't
from
leave
me.
me
Nice.
So this week we're drafting first-person shooter / third-person shooter franchise.
Franchisees.
So I went to the franchise route because I figured if we didn't say franchise, it'd be like I picked Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. I picked Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, so it's
So if you
Call
pick
of
Modern
Duty.
Warfare, you get Modern Warfare. You pick Black Ops, you get all the Black Ops.
okay.
Makes
Interesting.
sense?
Yes. Okay, so franchise. For some reason, I was thinking of like developers, and I was like, I'd cover way too large of a.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's first? Me.
It goes Matt, Austin, me. Obviously, Snakes from there.
Matt.
Let's see. First person shooter. This should be easy for me because I play them all the
I
time.
figured you'd have one.
Oh, duh. Battlefield. Duh.
Oh!
I was expecting that.
No, fuck Call of Duty. That will never be my top pick. It's what I play the most. Yes.
That's fair. That is
There's
fair.
so many better games out there.
Austin. What you got for me, brother?
Obviously.
Yeah.
One ticket. That's fair.
But that guess necessarily just doesn't have to be
It
my
doesn't have to be
favorite.
your favorite.
It has to be.
Think of it as fantasy football.
Fan favorite.
You want to pick the one that's going to get you the win.
Yeah. So like
Well-
three or four defenses.
Right.
Should do it. That should get you
And
the
the
points.
in
On a
the
flex.
first and second round.
On a flex.
So, well, now kind of still is there's two options.
Secure the bag.
You know what? I'm just gonna say. Ooh,
Black Ops.
Nice.
Going
Okay.
Black
Okay.
Ops.
Okay.
I'm going to go Modern Warfare.
Are you the new one?
Well, series.
Okay.
of Modern
Okay.
The whole franchise.
Well, franchisees.
Although I do like the Black Ops pick because I do like Blackout.
Yeah. Battle Royale.
that's where I
Warzone.
kind of sitting. It's like,
I said
yeah,
Battle Royale.
Warzone's great and all, but I feel like Blackout.
Blackout was really good.
Yeah.
Really got people
enjoyed. I
going.
really enjoyed playing Blackout.
I did too.
I love the guns in it. I love it's. There's almost like a tactile feedback when you shoot someone. It sounds amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guns sound amazing. The audio was trash in
Oh,
that game
yeah.
overall. People were walking. They were 3 mountains away. People sneaking up behind you. You didn't hear a fucking thing. Like the audio was bad in that game, but
How
the effects were awesome. Yeah.
that and I like having like the utility that game had too, with
Mhm.
like, the grappling.
Yeah.
hook.
Oh, yeah.
All that some fun stuff. Yeah. Although we like dropping airport, there was really something fun dropping construction.
That
It was really something fun.
Multi-level.
It was really something fun.
Yeah.
It was very spicy.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So my second pick,
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Halo.
Wow! Nice.
This is the week to have like those two back to back right off the bat.
Yeah.
This is the week to have it.
Back to back to back, right off the bat.
Back, back,
I was
back,
like,
back,
hello.
back, 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 back.
All right, you're up next, bro. I like ate my microphone. I got way too close. I was like, hello.
I'm struggling.
Oh,
Struggling between.
juggle away.
I want to go with Gears of War.
Ooh.
Four. Yeah.
I had another one in mind. I'm not gonna say it because something tells me.
Good quality.
What you know
Not my
about it?
favorite.
What you know about it?
You know, now that you think about it, like there's really not a whole lot of like big ones up there.
Not
Yeah.
big
There's
ones, no.
Call of Duty, Halo. Like that's Battlefield. Years that where
There's
it
one
falls
other one.
off after that. Oh, I
Another
got
one.
one too. One in the brain.
Ones in my brains.
I don't think it's gonna get past.
You don't. My next favorite will be Call of Duty 4.
That's Modern Warfare.
God fucking but no, it's Call of Duty 4.
Modern Warfare.
No, that's it's a different game. They can't just double it up.
But it follows in that storyline.
All right, World at War.
Okay, so
That is separate.
yeah, that'd be yeah.
Hello. And the child mentioned a check.
There's no check.
Are you sure?
You are still alive. Yeah, more.
I'm not saying Fortnite. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not even a good game.
Another one popped in my head. Ooh,
That will be,
okay.
As soon as if you don't pick, as soon as I say it, you're gonna be like,
Oh, like Counter Strike?
No.
Oh, well, I'm picking Counter Strike. I don't give a fuck about y'all fans. I'm picking my favorite games.
Medal of Honor.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought
Those are good. I haven't played those, I think, in forever. Okay, it's not I think. I know I haven't played
Yeah,
them
I
in
mean-
forever.
I have.
I think the last Medal of Honor I played was Frontline on the PS2.
Ooh.
Because they haven't come out with one.
Oh, but they are.
Oh, in
But
VR.
that's-
Yeah.
I remember that
that's
in
the reason
VR.
Why I thought you
Medal of Honor? There's a lot of good games. Like Ghost Recon used to be good.
Yeah.
And then they switched to these Tom Clancy version ones.
I mean,
I mean, it makes sense.
Technically, it's Tom
Yeah.
Clancy
Yeah.
too, but
Yeah,
I know
but
what you're saying.
like the I think it's like Advanced Warfighter or whatever it is, like Ghost Recon one.
Graw. Ghost Recon event.
Yeah, yeah, that one was good on
Yeah.
the Xbox.
Thanks for giving me it back.
Recommend it. I'm all done.
I'm gonna go. They actually have a really huge esports league now.
Oh, Rainbow
Yo.
Six.
No.
Oh.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I mean, it's the first
First shooter. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Rainbow Six. Is too hard.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
If you haven't been playing it from the get go,
No,
You're not
It's
gonna get
if you
into
played any kind of first-person shooter, you're gonna get fucked to pieces in Rainbow Six. Like, cause listen, if you don't check every single corner and assume you're gonna get shot through a little ass nickel-sized hole in the wall, you're already dead. Like, it's like, hello, like you can literally shoot through a wall with a pistol once, and
I'll
you
say
got
bullet
someone. I'm like,
penetration's a real fucking thing in that game.
yes, it's insane.
you shoot
You
through
gotta-
everything.
I'm like,
Where in like Call of Duty, you're like, okay, I got a wall here, so I'm more or less okay. That game, it's like,
no, yeah, it's like every wall is made of tissue paper and the bullet goes through it. And it's like,
wall's thick.
right?
This wall's thick.
Well, it doesn't matter because they probably have a fucking breaching charge on the other side of it, and it makes a hole this big, just big enough for the bullet to fuck you through it.
I've been seeing a lot of clips of people like sniping through those tiny little
Yeah.
holes and getting kills. It's like
Oh, in Warzone?
no, in
In Rainbow Six? Oh, I know in Warzone on like those like concrete pylons, they have the little holes you can shoot
Yeah.
through. But yeah, no, it's insane. Like I tried to play, and I'm like watching like people playing, and they're like, "All right, I'm about to clear this room."
Like
That's the movement they did to enter the room. I just run it in, I get shot in the ass, and I'm like, "Oh,
Okay.
I'm doing this
Yeah,
wrong."
it's like-
yeah.
yeah, this is
Yeah. It takes you 20 minutes to
and they're
move.
looking up.
Yeah, I'm like,
Is our nigger-
Well, yeah, because they can blow a hole in the
Yeah, they
floor
can
and
do-
sit
yeah.
there and look
Yeah.
down at
they
it.
can send a little remote-controlled car that crawls through someone's butt cheeks and has a camera on it and will
That's part
spot
of the
you.
fun, that's
Yeah,
what's
it's
cool,
like,
because people will like wait because like you have infinite amount,
oh boy, finite amount of time.
Oh, okay. I get what you're
finite
saying now.
amount of ammo. So like when people
Yeah.
have those little cars running around and you're trying to take care of it, so they're not constantly.
No.
You're just like, it's not over.
Yeah, I forgot about Valorant too. I actually really enjoy Valorant.
I had Apex Legends, Hyperscape.
Apex. Listen, there might have been more.
Then we
First
thought
person, yeah.
PUBG.
I don't know, Titanfall.
PUBG, Titanfall, yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Hyperscape.
Huh?
Hyperscape.
Hyperscape, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we stuck to the basic bitches. All right. I don't know what to tell you. We old.
We want to run through these teams here.
Yes. Please.
Matt. You have Battlefield World at War and Counter Strike.
I thought you were saying Battlefield World at War. I was like, that's not a game. I like
I
it.
thought I put a gamma.
A gamma.
Gamma.
Words are just escaping us today.
Yeah, I thought I put a comma in there. Jared, you have the Modern Warfare franchise. So like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, all
Modern
that
Warfare, Modern Warfare
storyline,
2,
that
Modern Warfare
storyline.
3, the new Modern Warfare.
Halo, and Overwatch.
Hello.
I have the Black Ops storyline, franchise, and Gears of War, and Medal of Honor. So
Another
Jared
one.
is Gonna get those up at some point.
Y'all want to
Yeah,
play some
hopefully
Gears?
between now and next Saturday.
So keep an eye out for that on our page.
Y'all want
Another one I
play some
thought of
Gears?
was Star Wars Battlefront.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
I like those
the
games.
Old ones, like
I like the old
Battle-
ones better.
well,
Way more.
Oh yeah, I like the old ones better. Matt just likes the new ones because they're
Oh.
exactly like Battlefield. just
They're
with a Star
awesome.
Wars
They
skin.
100% are, and they're amazing.
I don't
like.
hate them. I don't necessarily like the gun.
Ugh, dude. I
I
tore
kinda-
that shit. Ugh.
I like the style, but the guns.
I like the
are
premise.
Yeah.
I just
Sniping's wild, isn't it?
well, when
There's no drop. It's like
when we got that first Battlefront, I was expecting what they had originally made, something like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed.
Well, then they got rid of kind of like the single player option of it, and like doing like that Black Conquest
Yeah.
from the other two.
Mm.
Like I love doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
that was fun.
and they're just like,
nah. It's
you guys love it.
It's
A lot of people
massive,
want it?
right?
Nope.
Nah, it's
Nope.
massive. 32v32 vehicles, weapon, ground war.
I did like the
Oh,
first
yes.
one more than the second.
Second
Did
one was
you?
just kind of like, meh.
The second one, they had that mode where it was just Jedi versus Sith, and that was fun.
The second
man.
one literally just felt like I paid for the first one. All over
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
with
a
another
lot of
game mode
people.
sprinkled
Yeah,
in.
a lot of people had that
It's just
same
like-
thing. They're like, this is the same fucking game. You're
Yeah.
gonna make me re-download that. That's a good ass game.
See-
the first one.
I'm kind of wanting to re-downloading as we're talking about it now too. It's just like
I think I had Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront. First
I have that one too.
on
Steam. I
Oh.
have it on Steam. I kind of look at it all the time. Like back at my one job when I worked, and I couldn't sit on my computer all day. Like I paid for it. I played the shit out of that one because it was on my old laptop, so it was like shitty enough for it to run
Yeah.
easily, and I was just like constantly
Yeah. Nice.
nostalgia's like
I really like that. I don't know why I stopped playing it.
bad.
the
No,
newer
it's
battle.
not.
Again, I like the first one. The second one, just again, I felt like I buying the first one.
Now,
more.
Yeah.
when you say you liked the first one, not the second one, are you talking the original first and
No.
second, or the
The
new one?
new
Oh,
one,
okay.
yeah.
The
See,
new first and
The
second.
new
I
news.
was I was
The
referring
old
to the
ones.
old ones.
The
I
old
thought the
first
second
and second
one.
one, I love.
Yeah.
I love. The new one, I
Fuck
didn't
'em.
mind. Again, the thing I dislike most about them, it's just the gun seems so sporadic. Like
Yeah. Well, you can't just like blast them too because they like overheat.
Yeah, that's-
And it gets wild. There are certain guns that are a million times better than other guns.
so. Like,
Yeah.
Well, Battlefront 2, the new one, they would a lot of box.
Yes.
because it was pay
Yes.
to win.
Yes. Well, because it's literally some guns were a million times better than the other ones, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. So that.
But the
will-
nice thing about
Oh.
that, the one nice thing out of that is it kind of got to the point now where a lot of that paid content is just all cosmetic.
yes.
Like, because seeing all the backlash over that, all companies are like,
Well, hello.
cosmetics.
Which is how it
Yeah.
should be. I mean, it should just be like cosmetics, buying like pets or buying skins stuff. I mean, if you're gonna spend like money on stuff, that's how it should. It shouldn't
Exactly.
be
Yeah.
actual functioning.
So
in.
that's the only good thing I could say that came out of that whole fiasco.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I remember that they had like a bunch of kids buying up a bunch of stuff. Well, that's EA just in general.
Yeah.
Like they're always loot boxing
Paper.
bitches. Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So,
All right. Yeah, I'll get those up as soon as I want to.
Between now and Saturday.
it'd be like that sometimes.
Go ahead, check out our website. Say this every week. GamingChairs.com. Who's my voice here? Yeah, go check there. We got our articles that we haven't done. We haven't done an article in quite a while.
Well,
Yeah.
Should probably get on that. Maybe I'll write one up.
Yeah.
Do
Good.
something about
On
Bethesda,
Bethesda, yeah, for sure.
because
All
that's
purchases. What's going on with that?
it won't be. No, it'll be about all of Bethesda, not just Elder Scrolls 6.
It'll be about Elder Scrolls 6.
it might be a lot of it. But yeah, and there's also a bunch of links there that Austin can tell you about some of the things you can do there.
Yeah, like you could go to our YouTube page and give us a subscribe, or you already are on our Facebook page watching
Sure.
our gorgeous faces.
Sure.
But yeah, toss us a like on there. Even like with this video that you're watching, and we greatly support it. Toss a like on there, toss a little comment, say hello.
Give
The
us a
main-
share on it, too.
The
Throw it out
share
there for
is-
your friends to see.
share is fantastic, and and there's another little fine button when you're looking at our page to share the page with your friends because at 500 followers we're gonna do another giveaway.
Yeah.
So that's important.
The closer we get, the more details we'll reveal.
Yeah, we also have a Twitch page, we have a Reddit page, we have a Discord, all that information.
And OnlyFans.
Yes. Well, that's in the works yet. That's in the works yet. Get subscribed to that content, but hey, if people can make money off their buttholes, I mean, we gotta do.
We're trying to buy these new consoles, all right?
Yeah.
Yes, we will do it. But yeah, website has all that fantastic stuff, and go ahead and give us a like on all of it, give us a follow. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and it does so much for us. We greatly appreciate it,
Very much so.
and you won't have to pay for it.
Nope. But if you do feel like busting out your wallet, check out our merch. We do have pretty sweet stuff. Shirts. What else we got? Cups,
Mugs.
tapestries, mugs, everything.
Phone cases.
Sweet stuff. It's really great. Quality stuff. Helps us out in the long run. Appreciates it. Shows our support. Lets us know that we got fans.
Yeah.
We got
We
people
do
that,
like the fans.
We do
you
like
know,
you
we
guys.
do this for you.
Yeah.
We do.
We really enjoy everyone coming out, listening to us chatter about video games every week.
We do.
Pretty sweet. We appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I think that was like the majority of the news. Hopefully everybody is getting well caught up.
It didn't run as long
it
as I
didn't.
thought it would.
It didn't. We're getting pretty okay with this. We're able to shuck right through.
Got a
the
nice
news
little
and stuff.
flow going.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
All right.
I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Pay attention to our Facebook and our Twitter. We'll make an announcement on if we're going to be changing days, or let us know what days you guys think that we should switch to that you would prefer to watch on. We'll kind of take like a communal
poll throughout
average.
there.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably do.
yes,
Throw
for
a poll
sure,
out there.
definitely. And let that know information like these guys said. Share, like, follow, all that fun stuff. And
Means the world.
yeah, definitely appreciate it, guys.
All right.
Hope you have a good night.
Good weekend. Better games.
Bye.
Peace.